Welcome to Extreme Rules Predictions! Woo!
With Daniel MC17, your host. You can follow me on Twitter on @Daniel_Mendez17. The guy who just introduced us to this video is Daniel Grace. You can follow him on Twitter on...
I can't remember it.
Dan96HD. Dan G96HD.
No, that's
Yeah.
at Dan Grace 96 HD. What's wrong with it?
We also got Ron Waldrop, which is, I believe, at Newborn Wrestling 4 or something like that.
Newborn Wrestling 4 on YouTube.
And what's their Twitter handle?
At NBW Productions.
Alright. And we got a guest on this predictions call. His name is Craig Simons. You can follow him, you can also follow him on Twitter at
Craig Simon 66. Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about Extreme Rules, our predictions for the matches, and possible scenarios for the entire night. So let us begin with our first match, which is the pre-show. The Miz take on Cody Rhodes. Craig, what is your prediction for this match?
I really don't care about this match because it's pointless, but I'll give the Miz the victory. You know, I don't care.
Ron?
I would go with The Miz again. Actually, I go with him. This match is really shouldn't be on the card. It's nothing important.
It's just thrown out there, just like the Intercontinental title match. And actually, he was in last year's Extreme Rules pre-show. But I'm going with the Miz on this one as well. Grace?
Rhodes. Just to, build the tension.
Okay. Next match is a Tornado Tag Team match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. All 4 men will be in the ring at the same time during this match. Team held now to defend the tag team titles against Shield members Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Grace, your prediction for this match?
Shield, all the way. Fuck yes.
Craig?
Believe in the Shield.
Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, champs.
Yes.
Ball drop.
I would love to see Team Hell No retain, but I think the Shield's gonna take it.
Alright. Next we got an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. Randy Orton versus the Big Show. I don't give a fuck about this match, but I'm gonna go with the Big Show. Grace.
Big Show.
Ron.
Orton.
Craig.
Orton with an RKO.
Out of nowhere! Oh my god, I did not see that coming. It was actually out of nowhere. I don't give a damn, Cole. You say it out of nowhere, but we do see it. And for some reason, I'm doing it in an Australian accent.
Sense. Pure sense.
No sense right there, man.
The next match we got a WrestleMania rematch. Fandango versus Chris Jericho. My pick is Chris Jericho for this one. Craig.
Down. Go.
Ron.
Chris Jericho.
Grace.
Fandango.
Ah, so the English people are going for the dancers.
Well, yeah, he's both.
Well, the Americans go for the Canadian.
After the beer tomorrow morning.
A little twist there.
Okay, next. I wonder if Joe invented dancing.
He invented everything.
Then how did he bend himself?
Because he can.
Proper.
With his light gray jacket. Our next match is for the United States Championship. Kofi Kingston, man, defending against Shield member Dean Ambrose. My pick, Dean motherfucking Ambrose. Craig.
Dean Ambrose for the win. Believe in the goddamn Shield.
Daniel.
Ambrose.
Okay, Ron.
I like to see Kofi retain, but I see the Shield taking all the titles.
Okay. What if there isn't just a stipulation for this match, so it could it's gonna be just a regular title match, which I see no sense in. I mean, a few years ago they made an impromptu match for the U.S. title, and it was Sheamus versus Kofi in a tables match.
I didn't expect Kofi to win that match, if I'm honest. But
Cesaro had a good run as U.S. champion, but Vince's like, nah, man, this guy is boring. You need to take the title off of him. Why? Because I'm the boss, and you need to listen to me, or you're fired.
apparently Antonio Cesaro is puts the W in WWE. That is a face palm right there.
Our next match, it's a Yapapa Indian strap match. No, there's a regular strap match between Sheamus and Mark Henry. To win this match, you need to drag your opponent around the ring and touch over corners while you're holding a strap on your hand. I know it's sounding a bit wrong for some reason.
That one.
So, Grace, I think I know what your prediction for this is, but I'm still going to ask. What is your prediction?
Henry.
Craig.
Mark Henry.
Ron.
I see Sheamus taking this one.
Yeah, I agree with Ron. I'm going with Sheamus on this because every time they want to prove Mark Henry as a strong-ass, badass motherfucker, he loses. They tried to do the same thing with Ryback, but he's been losing like 5 pay-per-views already.
How in the living hell is Sheamus gonna drag Mark Henry all around the ring full time?
He's gonna drag it on his arse, fella.
Jay.
You see,
Or on a
I was
stretcher.
just a little boy in Ireland. There's this story about a man who kicked a black guy's ass, dragged him around the ring, on his ass, and the Great White won.
Racist.
This is actually a rematch from SummerSlam of 2010, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
2010. In
No, no, it's
2011.
11, yeah, because Sheamus is challenging for the WWE Championship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other challenges defending.
Champion. No, it
Well,
wasn't then.
only defending.
Yeah.
She got decent.
In what I believe this is going to be the most bullshit ending to a match ever, is this next match. WWE title on the line in the last man standing match. John Cena defending against Ryback. To win this match, you need to incapacitate your opponent. Respond to the count of 10.
Not even count to 10.
As much as I want Ryback to win, I say Cena's going to retain in a dumbass way. Last time he was in the last man standing was against Batista, 2009. He used duct tape. Duct tape. I mean, it's genius, but why? We're working on a giant, but on Batista, no. So I'm gonna go with Cena in this. As long as he doesn't do a bullshit ending like last time.
There you go.
I'll go with Cena and Ryback's 6th pay-per-view loss.
Greg. Grace.
See him the WWE Championship. Please. I would not like Cena winning.
Okay, so you're going with Ryback? Okay, great. Nice.
Ryback.
Ryback. The Englishman for Ryback.
Oh, Welsh, dude.
Same shit.
No, really?
You're the UK.
Yeah, but like, no. It's just not the same thing.
Fine. In what was originally supposed to be a triple threat ladder match for the World Heavyweight title, now transformed into a #1 contenders I Quit match. The
That's
real
just
American
stupid.
Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio. Now to win this match is that you need to beat your opponent so bad that he needs to say the words I quit. Ron, we'll start with you.
This one I really don't care about because it's pretty much a repeat match, but I think Alberto Del Rio is going to win. I kind of like to see Swagger versus Ziggler, but yeah.
Welsh #1, which is Grace.
Alright. I thought you said Craig. As I go. Anyway, I want to see Swagger beat Ziggler so much. Just for the fact it would probably be like legendary.
I like Del Rio. He has mic skills, I guess, and good ring skills.
And the fact that he's
But
Mexican.
the fact that he's a babyface, I just don't see it. I don't like it as a babyface. I'm going with the real American, Jack Swagger, with help from his manager, Yosemite Sam, Subculture. So, once Ziggler is clear to compete, he will defend the championship against Jack Swagger in the near future. Craig?
Welcome to Jack Swagger's America.
But you're in Wales. I was gonna say England.
Fine, welcome to Jack Swagger's United Kingdom.
That's more like it.
And Swagger to beat Ziggler when they face off.
Okay. In what I believe should be the main event, which is what they're hyping the most, it's a steel cage match between Triple H and Brock Lesnar. Triple H and Lesnar 3. It would have been better if it were Hell in a Cell, in my opinion.
I agree.
It would have been, but we want blood and shit. So, let's see. Advantage, I say Brock Lesnar, since he's used to being in a cage and beating down on men on the size of Triple H. He's a former two-time UFC heavyweight champion, so I'm going with Brock Lesnar. With help from the Walrus, Paul Heyman. Daniel Grace, your prediction for this match.
Holy shit. Worst Paul Heyman impersonation ever, but...
You're damn right, nigga.
Dude. Right. Anyway. I see Brock Lesnar win like a CM Punk face turn, because he's supposed to be at Raw on Monday.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Supposedly, he's gonna be on Raw, but I don't think so. But there are rumors that CM Punk talked with WWE creative and employees talking about that he wants to face Lesnar at WrestleMania 30 with him being the babyface.
Oh damn, this is gonna be good.
Ronald Waldrop, your prediction?
I think Triple H, being that the last cage match in WWE Brock Lesnar was in, ended in a no contest with him versus Vince McMahon, Kurt Angle as the guest referee, all that crap. Triple H actually won.
Yeah.
Triple H actually won his last cage match against Ric Flair, so I'll go with Triple H.
Last time I saw a cage match with Triple H, it was Taboo Tuesday, 2005. I was there live. Ric Flair defending the Intercontinental title against Triple H. It was awesome. Who else was left? Craig.
I think Brock Lesnar is going to take it home for a moment. No, went into the final match between the two. I don't think this is the final match between the two. There's going to be more a battle between them.
Yeah.
They have a match of payback and maybe the winner takes WWE or something like that.
Let's see. What have they done to hype this match? They've done Brock Lesnar destroying Triple H's office. Triple H beat the crap out of Lesnar last Monday on Raw inside the cage.
With pedigree Paul Heyman.
A pedigree on Paul Heyman.
I was playing with laughter when I saw that.
And I believe that's it.
WWE has that much to promote matches nowadays.
Now, what I think is gonna happen in an impromptu match, a filler match, it's gonna be Kaitlyn defending the Divas title against AJ, and I see AJ getting the W.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Ron, if AJ versus Kaitlyn for the Divas titles being Extreme Rules, who are you gonna go for?
I'll probably have to go with AJ. I mean, I like to see Kaitlyn retain, but AJ would probably make a good women's champion.
Craig.
I think AJ would take that one. Just to mess with Kaitlyn's head. She does something and AJ takes advantage or whatever. But AJ would win anyway.
Alright, so let's recap with our predictions. On the pre-show...
For me, you racist bastard!
You were gonna say AJ anyway, so...
Oh. Yeah, AJ. Deep.
Alright, let's do a recap on our predictions. For the pre-show, me, Craig, and Ron said The Miz, while Daniel Grace said Cody Rhodes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Yep.
In the Tornado Tag Team title match, we all agreed on the Shield.
Yep.
Got that right.
Extreme Rules, I went for Big Show. Craig went for Orton.
Yep. I'm here out of nowhere.
Ron went for the Big Show as well.
No, I went for
And, okay. And you, Grace, what did you go for again?
Big Show.
Okay. So the Daniels went for Big Show, while Ron and Craig went for Randy Orton. Fandango versus Jericho. Me and Ron went for Jericho. Americans and Canada unite as one, while the Welsh people go for Fandango.
No, it's not Fandango.
It's fun. Oh, whatever. As long as we get to see Summer Rae.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
United States title, we all agreed on Dean Ambrose.
Yep. Believe in the Ambrose.
The strap match, I went with Sheamus, Raw went with Sheamus, Craig and Daniel went for Mark Henry.
Wow. Henry.
WWE title, Craig went for Ryback.
Yes. Right.
I went for Cena. Ron went for Cena as well. And I think Daniel went for Cena as well.
Ryback, really?
I said I think.
Lie.
Yeah, damn right. Number one contender, I quit match. I said Swagger. Craig took Swagger. Because he got the moves like Jagger.
Yes, Jack Swagger has the moves like Mick Jagger. Does that make sense?
Ryback.
Right. Like the moves like Ryback. I got the moves like Ryback. Who went for the Rio? No one?
I did.
I don't think anyone will be on.
Okay. Ron went for Alberto del Rio. Well, all three of us went for Swagger. And in the cage match...
Brock Lesnar.
Here comes the brain. And in the filler match, we all went for AJ.
Yes.
Bobby Heenan.
Yes.
AJ's a crazy bitch.
He a crazy bitch. Crazy bitch.
I pissed myself with all matches ended with the DDT plan.
You would mark out if somebody invented the DDT plex.
Yeah, I would.
Who invented the Actually-
wins with the DDT plan. Just
Who invented the suplex?
someone who did the suplex first.
Oh, I'm Greggy drunk.
Ron, do you know who invented the suplex?
Oh, I'll look it up.
No idea.
Wait there, Daniel is looking it up right now.
It's not Sue Double Black. What?
Sue Double Black.
I could be like one of those noobs off
Um,
NXT and say something stupid like, "Oh, it was Randy Orton."
I haven't got a clue.
We don't know who made up the move, but apparently,
The X-Plex. That sounds good.
but apparently the person who gave it the name was a pro wrestling commentator, Gordon Soley, made the name for it.
Gordon Soley made the name for the suplex. Interesting.
Not really. I couldn't care less. It's a suplex. Just do it.
Sounds like great.
Mhm.
Wow. Right.
Yes.
That's probably been our prediction.
Alright, as I said, those were our predictions. If there's anything you want to plug right now, go ahead and do it.
Right. Punk Brian Ziggler WWE Universe on Facebook.com. And
I will post a link to everything they have plugged in the description below. Craig,
Rhodes, Ziggler, Fandango, WWE Universe on Facebook.com.
Ron,
Newborn Wrestling on Newborn Wrestling 4, and follow us on Twitter at MBW Productions.
I also want to point out MBW WrestleMania 2 is coming up in a few weeks, live on YouTube.
Yep.
And I am on the card, and so is Ronald. Ronald will be taking on Karani 1 in a job versus job match. Karani 1, the general manager of SmackDown, versus Ron Waltrip, the owner of Newborn Wrestling. And I will be defending the TNA television title against Bray Wyatt. So, go root for me, you bastards.
Win.
Alright, so, on behalf of myself, Ronald, Grace, and
no,
Craig.
no, you ain't signing out, mate. Not yet.
Okay.
Obviously, it's the last man standing.
No shit. Right. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to check out some random shit that we normally talk about when we're, like, you know, in a really weird mood, just go check out one of Ron's channels, you know, fun Skype combos. They are funny as fuck. Yes, go check them out. And check out my channel, and Greg's channel, and everyone else's channel.
Go check out my channel is shit.
How's
I
that?
don't have much. Suplex wrestling.
Yeah, Mendez.
Yes?
Apologies for the, interruption.
Okay. Whatever. On behalf of myself, Ron, Craig Simons,
Yes.
yeah, I pronounced it right, and Daniel Grace, these were our predictions. So, subscribe to us on YouTube. And this has been Daniel MC17 signing out and saying, obey your master.
What?